Welcome to the Art of Healing series of meditations. Today's meditation is taken from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle card deck by Carl Gray. And the card pulled today is Forgiveness Brings Freedom. Forgiveness. As soon as we hear or read the word, particular situations will come flooding into our heart and mind. Often we resist forgiveness because we feel that certain decisions or actions are unacceptable behavior. And that if we forgive this, we're letting it slip by or letting others get away with it. Forgiving doesn't mean accepting the unacceptable, though, but realizing that holding on to that isn't serving your healing. It's about realizing that if you knew then what you know now, of course you would have chosen a different path, but you wouldn't have known unless what happened had happened. We live and learn. Forgiveness is about letting go of the story of the past so that you can be free in the present. It's about letting go of the weight of someone else's bad choices so that they can't affect your current happiness. The universe wants you to know that forgiveness is an organic process. The path will unfold before you. You just have to be willing to walk it. I am willing to forgive and be forgiven. Forgiveness brings freedom. So if you want to take a nice deep breath, right down to the base of your spine. And just continue to breathe slowly and deeply. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Connecting the tips of the index fingers to the tips of the thumbs and resting your hands gently on your thighs. And start to visualize yourself standing up and thinking about which path to take. The path straight ahead, the easiest path. It's just to continue along the same route that you have always taken. It's safe. You know the pitfalls. You've walked this path many times before. You can see the bumps in the road, but you know them. You can see the burdens that you have to carry. But you know it. It's safe. Well, the path to the left kinks off, and you can't see what lies ahead. It's very uncertain. You don't know where it leads, how smooth the path may be, whether the journey will take a long time or will it be short. And then there's a path to the right. You can see a little way down. It appears to be okay. And then again, it's clouded. It's not clear. There's a lot of mist. You have no idea what the terrain will be like. And so as you're standing here, you can ask yourself, which of these paths do you want to take? Do you want to continue along the same path? To go to the left where it's impossible to see? Go to the right where it's misty and you can't see clearly? Each of these paths takes you along a very different journey. So you have to ask yourself now, do you want the journey to be different than the past? Do you want change in your life right now? And are you willing to trust that the path you take will be right for you? Maybe if you knew the destination of the path, it might support you. in your choice. But at this moment in time, and for every moment in the future, you do have a choice on which path to take. The path ahead is the path of least resistance. The path of least trust. It's the path of acceptance of what is. The path to the left is the path of hope, of complete trust. And whilst the path appears to have sharp turns, once you have made that first sharp turn, it feels like you begin to walk on air. There are moments where the footsteps aren't clear. But as you continue to walk along that path, the ground supports you in every step you make. And if you had chosen the right path, this was the path of love. This path, as you walked down, began to clear. The mist lifted. And whilst the terrain wasn't always perfect, you always felt protected and loved. and nurtured. Ultimately, there is no wrong path. It is just the path you have chosen. And at any time you choose, you can switch to another path. When you are ready, you can take a nice deep breath. And open your eyes. Namaste. Have a beautiful, heartfelt day.